Damiana is not a plant that pulls you away from yourself. It is a plant that brings you back. Across ancient cultures, Damiana was never used to escape the body, silence emotions, or override the nervous system. It was used to awaken presence. This herb was traditionally brewed slowly, shared intentionally, and respected as a companion plant for vitality, mood, and embodied awareness. Not stimulation, not force, but a gentle remembering of what it feels like to be fully alive in the body. Damiana was associated with warmth, circulation, and relaxed energy. A quiet fire that moves without urgency, a soft ignition rather than a spark. It was used when the body felt disconnected, dulled by stress, or weighed down by emotional tension. Not to push through life, but to re-enter it. At Flora Amora, we honor herbs the way they were meant to be honored. As allies, as rituals, as part of a slower, more intentional relationship with the body. Our work is rooted in supporting the nervous system, emotional balance, and holistic well-being through thoughtfully crafted herbal blends and education. Nothing rushed, nothing forced. If you feel called to explore plant wisdom more deeply, you can visit floraamora.org to discover our herbal library, ritual blends, and plant-based offerings designed to support your everyday rhythm. Damiana is native to regions of Central and South America, where it has been respected for centuries as a plant of vitality and emotional openness. In traditional herbal systems, Damiana was often associated with pleasure, confidence, and circulation. But not in a superficial way. This plant was understood to support the relationship between the nervous system and the body, helping release tension stored in the lower abdomen, chest, and hips. Areas where stress, suppression, and emotional holding often accumulate. Rather than overstimulating the system, Damiana was used to soften it, to create space, to allow energy to move naturally again. This is why Damiana was historically brewed into teas, infused into tonics, or shared in ceremonial settings. It was not taken hurriedly. It was sipped, felt, integrated. Damiana teaches that vitality does not come from pushing harder. It comes from removing what blocks the body's natural flow. In folk traditions, Damiana was often turned to during periods of emotional fatigue, disconnection, or low mood. Not because something was wrong, but because the body had lost its sense of rhythm. Long-term stress has a way of dulling sensation. It narrows awareness. It pulls energy upward into the mind. Damiana works in the opposite direction. It gently guides awareness back into the body, into breath, into sensation, into presence. This is why many traditions associated Damiana with embodied confidence rather than external performance. A calm sense of self, grounded vitality, relaxed aliveness, not hype, not intensity, just a steady return to inner warmth. Another reason Damiana has been respected for so long is its relationship with the nervous system. Rather than stimulating the fight or flight response, this herb was traditionally used to encourage parasympathetic activation, the state where the body feels safe enough to soften. In this state, digestion improves, breath deepens, muscles release, energy begins to circulate without resistance. This is important because vitality does not exist in tension. It exists in ease. Damiana supports the body's ability to feel alive without being overstimulated, a balance that many people have forgotten how to access. In ceremonial use, Damiana was sometimes paired with intention setting, breath work, or quiet reflection. It was seen as a bridge between physical sensation and emotional awareness. not a plant that overwhelms, a plant that reconnects. This makes Damiana especially meaningful in a modern world that often disconnects us from our bodies. From slowness, from pleasure without guilt, from presence without distraction, Damiana does not demand attention, it invites it. When used consistently and respectfully, Damiana has traditionally been associated with a sense of relaxed energy, emotional openness, gentle confidence, grounded presence, reconnection with bodily awareness. It is not a quick fix, it is a companion plant, one that works best when paired with ritual, patience, and intention. At Flora Amora, we see herbs as more than ingredients. They are experiences. They are reminders to slow down, to listen, to build a relationship with the body instead of overriding it. Damiana fits beautifully into this philosophy. It teaches that vitality is not something you chase, it is something you allow. If this plant resonates with you, you can explore more about Damiana, along with other traditional herbs and intentional blends, at floramora.org. Our herbal library is designed to be a place of learning, curiosity, and reconnection. No overwhelm, no scavenger hunts, just grounded plant wisdom, accessible when you need it. Damiana reminds us that being alive is not about doing more. It's about feeling more. And sometimes the most powerful shift happens when the body finally feels safe enough to come home to itself.